started treating the roads tonight.
Yeah, our team coverage continues in Northeast with Melissa Kim, and she introduced us yesterday to the Snow Queen. Now we get
really
the Salt
excited.
Dome, right?
Yeah, hey there guys, we're at the Farragut Salt Dome on Farragut Street Northeast. And look, about 3 hours ago, 5 crews deployed from here and they hit the streets to brine the roads with a solution of, get this, I learned this today, salt water and beet juice. One of the supervisors told me that they specifically use this concoction because the solution will stick to the concrete even if the temperatures drop to the negatives. And they specifically use that solution in the DC area. Now, if you notice it on the roads, it's kind of a brownish color as opposed to in Maryland where they use only salt, so you see those white lines on the street. But we got to drive alongside their fleet this evening as they brined a few miles of South Dakota Avenue Northeast. Supervisor Larion Brent says, yes, a 12-hour shift is long, but it's worth it to keep the people of the district safe.
Well, a lot of the guys that work the snow, they look at it as a positive sacrifice because we're saving lives potentially. So when you put that component in and you look at the obligation, it's more than satisfying, especially when we don't have fatalities or negative circumstances. I get excited for it. The only difficulty is when we have too many people on the road. So that's one thing I would say. This is pretty much an emergency stance that we're going to be taking. So if people can stay home and we have a chance to really clean the roads, we'll create safe conditions that everybody will appreciate.
Now, Larion did emphasize that drivers like you and me, when you see these trucks out on the road, you need to give them at least 2 cars length of space, okay? We witnessed some not so safe practices from drivers tonight. Don't do that, okay? They wanted us to pass the message along that if you see them out on the road, give them some space so that they can safely do their jobs. We're live in Northeast tonight. I'm Melissa Kim, WUSA 9.
Good advice.